Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! Woo! Not guilty! Woo, woo, woo! We got confetti raining from the roof, because that's not... Because that's what would really happen, right? I messed it up.
They just have confetti for every time they say not guilty.
Oh my god. Okay, that is all. This court is adjourned! Adjourned!
Adjourned!
Oh wait, shit, he said objection. Did someone just say objection? Hold on, Phoenix said sweat. We do have a command for it, yes, yes. It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no. Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What? What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? I'm gonna try to object. Objection. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Another objection. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Oh, I'm fucking pissed. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know. It wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Edgeworth, why? Baby, why? Why? Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. Why would he not come clean about this after they already closed the case, though? The culprit is me. I like that he's pointing elsewhere, but he's saying himself. Order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Fuck. Because he thinks he killed his dad and he feels guilty about it. I mean, I do understand, but like, what is like going to jail gonna do to make him feel better about it? I think that would only make him feel worse. But I guess I don't know. I don't do well with a guilty conscience myself, so I do understand, but I don't want to go to jail either. Oh, all right, let me drink some water while we're on this little recess from the court. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. We could have been done with this, Edgeworth, but you said no, no, no. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. We got a testimony. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. If it was an accident, then it's not murder, right? Still a crime, sure, but it's not murder. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, someone still, like, lost their life when they shouldn't have. But, like, I do feel like a murder is more intentional, you know? What would this be, like, manslaughter?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm not too familiar with, like, actual law, but I do feel like murder has to have, like, an intent and motive, you know? So, I do agree with you there, Kevin. Brad with the raid? Welcome, friends. How's it going? I'm Bun. We are doing some Phoenix Wright. We just declared Edgeworth not guilty. And then he decided to confess some shit. So that's where we're at. A real raid. Brad, I can't. How was your stream? What were you up to? Persona 4 Golden. Ooh, how's that? I hope that you're enjoying that. I hope that you had a good stream. Welcome in, friends. I'm Bun. This is CO. They are racing the ROM hack race level currently on their stream as well. We are currently doing my first play of Phoenix Wright. So we're getting to some good stuff right now. Yeah, you came in at a good time. You came in at a good time. Simply Ronald, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks so much for that follow. I hope you're having a good night. Played Persona 4 for like 8 hours. Oh shit. Damn. Well, that sounds like it was a good time then. When you're like, oh, I've been playing this for 8 hours. Maybe I should stop. Well, I'm glad that you had a great stream. Everyone go check out Brad's stream. They're awesome. We love Brad. And just to really appreciate you bringing everyone over here, Brad. Thank you so much. I guess I'll keep going on the game, but welcome, friends. We do all kinds of games here, so this one's especially fun because I just have a lot of reactions. Okay, now I forget where we're at.
You just heard Edgeworth's testimony.
Oh, okay, yeah, so Edgeworth just testified is where we are in the game. Of course, you always have a chill night stream. Thanks so much, Brad. You're the best. I remember following you before, but apparently I wasn't. You know? It doesn't say it was your first time chat either, so. And you've given bits. Weird. Maybe it just unfollowed. Or maybe you just forgot to follow. I don't know. It's either that you forgot to follow and thought you did, because like I've definitely done that before to so many people, or it could have unfollowed for you because I mean that happened to CO. CO accidentally unfollowed me somehow, and that was really dumb. My Twitch unfollows people all the time. Twitch being Twitch, yeah, it absolutely does that. Really annoying when it does that. But thank you for the refollow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, let's see what the judge says about the testimony. Until now, you thought this memory was a dream. We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so we were just saying that something in the story, like, doesn't add up, but we have to figure out a way to prove it, and I need to figure out what he means by that.
I guess it's also worth mentioning at this point that you can look at your evidence a bit more and compare it to what he's testifying with.
Oh.
So see how some of the evidence in the bottom right corner of the thing, keep scrolling, has an A check? Like scroll over to the picture.
What?
Just scroll over the picture and see how it says A check.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Okay.
So you can do that with other things too.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's read this part of the DL6 incident. Thank you, CO. Very helpful. That was good advice, yeah. Okay, 12/28/2001. Oh boy, everything's going off. Thank you. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Victim data, Gregory Edgeworth, age 35. Defense attorney, trapped in elevator returning from a lost trial with son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. That's the part. That's the part. The murder weapon was fired twice. He said 1 gunshot. Okay, we got this. Suspect data, Yanni Yogi, age 37, court bailiff, trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths, memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Okay. Why can I not press back? Oh, because my Joy-Con is being fucking weird. Cool. Love this for me. Okay. I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure, began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. Picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi, wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. Hold it. The gun fired once? Yes, I think. After I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Am I supposed to ask about it? Let's see. Hold it! To this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. I'd better find out and quick. I wonder if he threw it and it fired a shot. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe he threw it and then Yogi caught it and made it seem like it fired the shot from him. I don't know. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out. To observe one of my father's trials. Oh, did I just try to do that too early? Oh, I pressed it, but I didn't present evidence.
Yeah, you didn't.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. Let's go back to that spot. Do I press it and then present the evidence, or do I just present it?
Just present the
evidence. Okay. Oh, dinner's starting to smell good in the slow cooker. Okay, let's present. Objection. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? An ad? No! Snooze. I have a couple ideas. I know, my wheels are turning. This is such a good game. It's been so long since I played through. Yeah, I had never played it, and a lot of people were like, oh, you should play this. So, it's been a great time. They were not wrong. Crunch! How are you? Great to see you. Oh, I forgot to even tell the raiders. My birthday is coming up. We're doing a birthday stream a week from today, next Saturday and Sunday. We're doing a big birthday stream event. It'll be a tip-a-thon event. We're gonna have birthday decorations, and I'll have balloons that I'll write everybody's name on if you tip $5 or more. And we have my wish list as well, which, you know, gifts are never expected or required. But anything that does get here before my birthday, I'm gonna wrap in little like happy birthday paper and stuff, and we'll unwrap it on stream and everything, and it's gonna be a fun time. I don't have the schedule ready yet. It's still very crossed off and stuff, but we're working on it, and we'll definitely have it by my next stream on Tuesday. But I realized I should probably be promoting it a little bit more since it is a week from today, and I'm just getting excited. So we'll definitely do some Mario Kart 8 with chat if anyone wants to play that together. And then I think we'll also do Mario Party Superstars on Sunday, potentially Mario Golf with motion controls, but Kevin, let us know. If anyone else wants to play with us too, let us know. But Theo was worried it would just be the two of us playing it, so we're not sure if we should put it on there. But yeah, it'll be a bunch of fun stuff. It's one of your favorite games ever. Hell yeah, it's a great game. I can see why. Crunchy, okay, I was supposed to go out for drinks with a friend, but they canceled because they're still hungover from yesterday. I mean, that's a good reason to cancel. At least you know it's not you. Okay, let's see if this evidence is gonna work. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Oh, he put his hands on his hips. He's serious. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. Objection! You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Let me check my record. Oh my god, I was just guessing on the other ones.
Yeah, you were.
Fired twice. It's in victim data. Let's go. Victim data. Wow, I really was just like, oh, I think this one.
That's why I thought it'd be important for you to learn that here, because that is going to have to be something you do in later cases.
Yep. Alright, look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice! Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. Oh, I'm right. And then he picks it up and shoots the guy. So who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Objection! Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. Love to wag that finger, don't you, Karma? Might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. I mean, honestly, though, I do have some evidence that you were trying to steal in my pocket, so I'll probably show that next. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? I'm gonna say yes. Yes, I do. This is no time for ads, Twitch! Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? This one. Why were you trying to steal this? Why were you trying to take this away, Von Karma? I'm scared, but I'm going to present it. Take that! Mr. Wright, please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. Every time you show us ridiculous evidence, I feel mocked. I mean, I really don't mean any harm by it, Your Honor. Not meaning any harm and not doing any harm are two different things. Oh no, he's mad at me. No! Do I not have evidence?
You do. It's just different evidence.
Oh. Okay.
I would recommend looking at some of your other evidence.
This Joy-Con is killing me. Hold up. There's a gunshot in the fucking window of the elevator. There is a gunshot in the window of the elevator. This is it. Present. Take that! Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Look at it. Look at it. It's right there. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired where? Oh, I got this. Please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. It's right here, baby. Use your eyes. I found it right away.
Use your eyes.
As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. As should be obvious, the professional way of saying, use your eyes, baby. I see. A bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Babe, when are you gonna add the stuff to the lasagna?
It's literally just topping it with cheese. So.
Okay, well, it was like 45 minutes ago, so I didn't want it to... I didn't know. I just wanted to make sure you knew how long ago it was that the timer went off. Sorry. We're making slow cooker lasagna, and it smells really good, and I'm really hungry. All right, judge says order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? Are you fucking stupid? It was Yogi! The murderer, of course! Objection! I'm getting sick of your objections, Von Karma! I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. Case summary on page 1. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Okay. What's your point? Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. Maybe they were stupid. I don't know. Just because a clue wasn't found doesn't mean that it wasn't there. I don't even know. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. I mean, it went through the glass, though? He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The limit does not exist? The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. What the fuck? No. Order! I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. What the fuck? Tisk tisk, I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet did not exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm sweating. Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No, but you said you'd do it, Nick. You, Nick?
No, Nick.
You said you'd do it, Nick.
Nick, please.
You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying. But my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? I feel like I have to object, right?
You do have an objection.
I do?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I'll try it. Alright, I'm objecting. Your Honor, I object. Alright, I'm gonna just run the ad now, so we don't miss anything. I won't play the game while it's running. That bullet hole was not made by a bullet. Slow cooker lasagna is a thing? Yeah, we just found that out today. And we'll let you know how it is tonight, I guess, right? Why is that so unlikely? Cops are incompetent all the time, right? I mean, the judge didn't even see it at first either, so I don't know. There's no statute of limitations on murder? Is there not? There is an Ace Attorney land. Is there not a statute of limitations on murder? I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the law to know what is, like, real and what's not in this game. Some of which I do, but some of it I don't. I need my rug to stop bunching up so much underneath here. Not in the US there isn't. Interesting. They made up a lot of things for this game, didn't they? Because wasn't there something else that they made up for this game?
Yeah, they made it video game law, but that's okay.
That's fair. I mean, I can't remember what it was, though.
It's the trials have to be done in like 4 days.
Oh, yeah,
Like
that's what it was.
Like, there's too many trials, so
Yeah.
trials have to all be done in 4 days.
They have to be done in less than 4 days or something. Okay, the ad's done.
Which is definitely their excuse to be like, don't worry, it doesn't get longer.
Right.
But like,
Okay, he says, Your Honor, I object. Tisk tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Oof. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Grah! It must exist. The second bullet. Oh, Mia. What? What did you just say? Nothing? The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed. What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer! Objection. The murderer? Then tell us just who is this murderer? Is the murderer in the room with you now? Is what he just fucking said. Or in the room with us now? I fucking messed up the meme. Whatever. I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? I mean, yeah, to blame the guilt on the kid. Of course there was a need, that's why they took it. What possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... the bullet would be proof, or the murderer was cautious. I think that it would be proof. I don't know. These feel similar to me. Was it the bird? No, the bird was not around yet at this time. Parrots live a long time. Okay, but the parrot wasn't at the courthouse. The parrot has nothing to do with this part of the case. It had to do with the other case. No, now you're just being confusing. Which one is it? The bullet will be proof the murderer was cautious. Sorry, like, I have to think for this, and if y'all are just putting nonsense in the chat and I'm actually reading it, it's like taking away from me being able to think about the game, honestly. What would it be proof of, though? Maybe I'll just say they were cautious? I'm scared. Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. Objection! Oh, good. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? Ugh! Okay.
I'll give you a hint and say that both of those options were wrong.
Oh, okay. This game is exhausting sometimes. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? So do I need to say that they didn't need it? Okay, that's stupid. The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah, the murderer had no reason. Whoops. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. I accidentally pressed the button. Irk. Had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance. For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer? Now we're just guessing things. Okay. Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? Phoenix, what the fuck are you saying? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? What? This is a stretch, bud. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? I mean, I guess that's possible. Let me get this straight. At the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes. I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside. Yes. Oh, shit. Was it Von Karma? Because he had a lot to do with this case for no reason up until now. The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. And he thinks that one of them was trying to kill him, obviously. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping it. I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. Objection. What are you saying? Deny it. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that. An unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Yo, because he got a bullet in him. I said it was him. I said it. What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. Well, you're about to be confused. No, Your Honor. Thanks for the laugh. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Can I say it now?
Do you want me to help?
I'm really scared. Yeah, I've gotten penalties already.
I'm pretty sure you save it.
I will say that we ruined some evidence by showing it to him too early last night before this trial, so maybe we do save it. Saving sounds right though? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't have enough proof yet. This is my trump card. I better save it for the right time. Mr. Wright, something the matter? I'm fine, Your Honor. Tisk tisk. Shall we carry on with the trial then, That said, we have no further to go. All that is left is the finish. In other words, the verdict. What? Not yet. Think, Mr. Wright. You have said that someone from the outside was the murderer, yet you cannot suggest anyone as a possible suspect, which means your conjecture is worthless and will be rejected, of course. Nick, now's no time to be holding onto that trump card. The trial's almost over. All right, I may not know what I'm doing, but here goes. Okay, so I guess I was supposed to show it now?
Yeah.
Well, why did you tell me to save it?
It didn't say whether to save
Oh,
or show it.
I guess either way it was going to be the same thing. Okay. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. I'm pointing right at him! Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who's your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma! Von Karma? He had an evil look on his face just now. You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Fucking obviously. Bah. You don't object? All he said was bah! There was no objection! Humph! I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Oh my god, because you don't know what to do, because you have been found out and you thought you were gonna get away with it. If not for this meddling kid.
Yeah, it's a green star.
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident.
I keep ditching this to her.
Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
Going through the door.
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it.
I've been.
I would have needed surgery, no?
I got through the door.
Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright?
Sorry.
Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Irk. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Grr, nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean?
Is that it?
That bullet has to be somewhere. But where? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Alright, we're done. Whew. Hard low. 2.5 hours.
Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how much, or I know how you like it so much.
Those are.
What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is...
Alright, I will give you warning. You gotta think a little obscure for this one, because you don't have very many retries left.
I know. For some reason, I'm thinking about this one.
Yeah, it did. I liked the movement. It was
This
fun.
bullet?
It was definitely pretty tight. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna run an ad here really quick, so let me run one while I'm switching over to a little bit of bunbun to read something before we wrap up. Hi, we're here.
Ooh, brownies sound delicious. Can I have one, Lois?
I'd still like to force this, guys.
Do I maybe take a break here? I'm feeling really stressed.
I could tell you that this is one of the last things you have to present. Do you want me to help you with what it is?
Maybe. I don't have a lot of mistakes left.
Okay, so rather than just outright telling you, I'll help you by kind of reviewing the last couple of things that you said. So they were basically saying that their theory right now is that Von Karma got shot, but that he also doesn't have witnesses as to, like, having a bullet removed from him or anything. And then also, well, basically that he didn't have his bullet removed, so that it in theory is still somewhere with him.
Oh.
So now looking
I
through
see
your
what you're
evidence-
saying. I have a metal detector.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I said you had to get a little
Okay.
obscure.
All right. The bullet is coming from inside the house. Stop. Okay, Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? Still in your damn shoulder. I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
I was like one text box ahead of that, I guess.
Is that even possible for all these years? I mean, it's not impossible. Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Oh, an objection, really? He's sweating! He's sweating! He said, sweat! I refuse. Yeah, because you know you guilty. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Order. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Objection. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. Objection. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Yeah, we got you, Von Karma. We fucking got you, and you don't like it. Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Oh my god, I'm so stressed. Beep, beep, beep. It's beeping. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet! The bullet! Mr. Von Karma. You! It was you! Oh, Edgeworth's pissed! I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. Oh my god, please! What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Oh, you would love to claim that, wouldn't you? But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove! Ho-ho! Oh, you don't want to have to do your favorite little thing of proving it. Oh, well, this is a court of law, Von bitch. Prove it. I'll wait. You have no obligation to prove anything? The law applies to everyone, except for me. Okay. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Please. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? He can't prove it's not! Why do I have to prove it? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. Well, why is that? Because you stole it all! Are you gonna just admit that? Because you took it out the records room yesterday! That's what I'm fucking saying! Oh my god, please. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No. Oh shit, no, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof! What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Oh no. Oh no. I've read this a million times.
This treetop thing takes up so much background. No, we're just gonna jump. Thank you for the reason. Yeah,
Is there something about this being fired 3 times that we need to care about?
Not right now.
No. It's the stuff in the back half, right?
Yes.
I'm not...
You're close.
I'm feeling like it's this, but I don't know.
Are you asking for confirmation?
Yeah, from you.
It is, yes.
Okay.
Because that's the evidence that you took from him.
Because that it's gonna be... Yeah, because he was trying to take this evidence and we got it from him.
Yes.
It would be from a different gun.
Yes.
Okay. That's... a bullet? Where did you get that? Oh! He's sweating now! This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Yes, on that other bullet. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. Oh, fuck! I knew it. I knew it was that one. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, then, if the markings matched. We would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Oomph. Oomph. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet and solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Merg. Wag. Wow. He's freaking out. Freaking out. That scream. I've heard that scream before! Oh shit! It was Von Karma's scream, not his dad's! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Yup! You were shot that day because he would never forget that scream. He has tried and he can't forget it. There it is. There's the scream. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma? Oh my god. Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me. So it was you. You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Oh, I don't think you want to threaten someone in a court of law, but what do I know? Fade to black. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. Oh, shit. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Wow! So he wasn't even covering for his son. He genuinely thought it was Yogi. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. You guilty? Oh no, there's gonna be an ad. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! Woo! Confetti time! 5 minutes ago. Always restocking. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait, what? Are we not convicting the murder?
I think it was implied that they do.
I would have loved to see the word guilty above his head. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right? Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, right? You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. Oh, there's an ad going now. Sorry. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Ahem. Whoop! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Or, thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keonce. She's gonna live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. He always calls him Harry, I can't. Thanks, looking forward to it. Yo, Nick, that's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah, what's up? The envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Oh my god! Larry was the one who stole it! Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. We know the exact amount that it is. $38 exactly? Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38. No. No. Larry, it was you? What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. I was gonna say we saw him in the flashback. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Yeah, we remember this. I know. Really right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth, You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Grr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. The death sentence for both of you. Man, if I had only known, I'd have become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. Oh my god, stop. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, wanna switch, right? Hey y'all, line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go. And after that, dinner on me. Wow, this has had some twists and turns. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Wait, why? Okay, next day, 5:02 a.m. What is going on in here now? Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh, it's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? What is it? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you... It made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Oh, she gone. Goodbye? What time is it? Gah, the first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station! Why was he there? Right? Do you sleep in your office? I don't understand. Alright, we're at the train station. I guess I'm too late. Hey, Nick. Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! Objection. Wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. What?
Show the DL6 bullet. So that's the thing that you saw.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh. That makes sense. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Oh, she's sparkling. Thanks, Nick. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters. Edgeworth. Judge. Phoenix. I don't think I'm supposed to be reading what they're saying.
No, this is like a montage.
Objection.
So as I mentioned, this is technically the end of Phoenix Wright 1,
Okay.
and then they added in an extra like epilogue case.
Oh.
So that's why this case had very like
Okay.
final season finale.
I was wondering why. Why is this just going? I'm not clicking any of it. Like, I can't read it fast enough.
Yeah, I think you just let this roll. Did you want to take a break after this?
I might just end stream and raid you.
Okay.
I don't know what else I'll do. I don't want to start another, case.
Yeah, you don't want to start another case, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's butts. Thanks for the G's. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get credits just because I knew that there was one more case after. Wow. Great job, everybody.
Great job, you.
Well,
did it.
but there's credits coming on, so I'm saying great job to the devs.
Oh.
But thanks. Also, Element, hello, welcome in. Sorry. We're at a very, climactic point of the game. I was not looking at chat whatsoever. I love they just carry on confetti in this court, right? How cute is this? All the people are just coming back to like have their little remember me moment. It was nice to have a dramatic reading. I don't think I could have read it non-dramatically. Can't forget old bag. Bun, you read good. Thank you. I really messed up a lot of stuff, but that's okay. Old bag, right? This guy. Penny. Oh, we got Cody again. So how to fix that damn statue, right? Yo, there was a ghost behind them in the picture. I can't. You know it was Mia. That's cute. Oh, there she is. We knew it was her. So cute. Oh. Thanks for a good game, Capcom. Hold it! A brand new episode has been added. Yes, save my progress.